welcome to the stream. I'm just jumping in. I've got a little bit of time here in between other tasks that need to be doing, I need to be doing them for them to be done. In order for those tasks to do themselves, I have to participate in the doing of them. Therefore, they think they're doing themselves, but I'm not. I'm doing it to them. They're not doing it to me. Alright, those tasks, they don't do nothing to me. They don't mean nothing to me. They're dead to me, those tasks, because they're done. Because I did them. And they didn't know that. They thought they were doing it to me, but they weren't. I did it to them. So anyway, they're done now. So I've got a little bit of time just to hop in. And one thing I will say, in fact, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to ask it, which is a form of speech, I suppose. Is a question a form of speech, or is it merely something that floats out there to initiate further discourse? Well, who knows, and who cares, because no one's watching. So basically what I'm saying is, does a bookworm keep a diary? I mean, this is a question that's been bothering me all week. Do you know what I mean? I'm losing sleep. Does a bookworm keep a diary? And if so, what would you write? Would you write and then eat it immediately? How does it work? Do you write it? Today I chewed my way through several books. Oh, it's gone before you've even finished writing it. You know, it's a task that undoes itself as you do it. Anyway, does a bookworm keep a diary? This is what we're going to investigate today, and I hope you will join me for said investigation. We're just going to try and jump in. I don't know if it's going to work, but I welcome you to Star Citizen 3.do. Last time we were here, we were wandering the verse. Join friends. Hey, there's Smugs. I might just see if I can hop in with Smugs. Let's see what the frame rates are like on this server. We'll see if we can find him. Good old Smugs 42. Good lad. Steady streamer. Now another thing I might ask is that if you are in a ship, let's say, and you happen to log out, not in the usual manner, will there be differences? Will there be alternative realities that might occur? Does a bookworm keep a diary? And if so, how can he keep a diary? That's the main question. I think that's the main operative phrase there. Can a bookworm keep a diary, or is that just a task that undoes itself as you write it down? The words are being consumed. The verbiage is being masticated even as you proliferate your own verbosity. As you write down, I've eaten a book today, you are a bookworm. So you are more likely to eat your own recording of the fact that you've eaten a book than you are to eat a book itself. Now, here we are. Now, do you know something, people? 2-3 days ago, I logged out. And now I'm stuck in the wall. Come on. He's waking up. He's clicking his shoulders. He's stood up. He's only gone and done it. And hey, look at that. I've now woken up. And I've died. Like something written in a bookworm's diary. It wasn't there for long before it got consumed. No, wait, I'm still alive. I've woken up. No, I'm dead. Oh, I thought I had it then. People. I thought I had it. I thought I'd pressed the right buttons in the right order then. As it was, I just did up my flies and realised that my shirt was undone. Like Spider-Man with his flies undone. That should be a permanent state, really, for Spider-Man, shouldn't it? Flies should be permanently undone if you are Spider-Man. So let's not dwell on that thought, because we may need a coat hanger just to hang up the flailing mess of human skin that remains after we've been eviscerated by our own awakening within the cutlass that was lost in the verse somewhere. I parked that. What do you do if you see a spaceman? Park man. I parked that on yellow 3 days ago, and I logged out in the bed, and I was excited then because I thought I was going to be able to log back in my ship. As usual, we ask important questions. That's a cue in case you can't see what it is. We ask important questions. Can a bookworm keep a diary? I think we've answered that question. The answer is no. You cannot log something. You cannot log out into a diary which you are then yourself, necessitated to consume, because your very nature as a bookworm means that anything that you record in your diary is going to end up in your stomach, which is very, topologically, compromising, because the inside is the outside and the outside is the inside. It's like writing something down on a Möbius strip. Sooner or later you run out of room, but then you haven't run out of room because it's all one single surface. You can just keep writing forever, even though there is no room to write anything. So therefore a bookworm, anyway, it doesn't matter. A bookworm who doesn't simultaneously does. So a bookworm is both able and unable simultaneously to keep a diary. It's enough to make you want to throw yourself over the balcony. Way! Oh, it lands heavy like a bookworm full of books. Anyway, I don't really want to get on a full run here. I'm just going to go for a nice quiet stroll around Grimhex and wonder why I'm not allowed to spawn in my beautiful little ship. Which way shall I go? I shall go this way. How are we doing for frames? Frames are terrible. Let's see if I can find Smugs. Hey Smugs. Let's see if he's there. Captain Connor. What if he's gonna... the frame rates are terrible here. It's probably because I'm in a bad state. Hello mate, you right? Are you a bookworm? Are you eating your own diary? Maybe that should be the question. Hey, can a bookworm eat his own diary? No, keep is the operative phrase there. Keep. Can a bookworm keep his own diary? Can a bookworm keep a diary? These are many questions will be answered in this stream. I hope I'll pick up the pace a little bit now and stop wasting your time. In fact, I'm just going to go directly over the top. He's a nutter. Look at him. Oh God, he doesn't care, this geezer. Just the thought of the tautological topologies, the Klein surfaces that might be envisaged as you try to imagine the kind of Möbius diary that a bookworm might keep, as he continually both eats and regurgitates the words which record his own eating and regurgitating simultaneously. Incredible stuff. Who can say fairer than that? Who can say star fairer than that? More to the point, here's my lift. Hello? I must be going. Hello, I must be going. Well, lost all my money due to my cutlass despawning on Daymar. Ah, the poor life. The poor life is true, mate. That is the very nature of the poor life himself. Never mind your poor life, what about the bookworm? He can't even keep a diary. He's got no memory of what he's been doing. Have I been eating books? I don't know. Nom, 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 nom. Dear diary, I feel there's something missing. I feel my stomach is full. Have I been eating all these books? The tattered remains of the bindings I see before me. Nom, 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 nom. And he can't remember. He's like a goldfish. 3-second memory. He can't keep a diary. He can't keep a memory. So a bookworm is unable to store information. So I'm going to have to claim this bloody cutlery back now, aren't I? Oi, where's my cutlery? 15 minutes? Are you bloody joking? Alright, we'll just do that anyway. And what we'll do is we'll hop back into the stack and try to avoid having a heart attack. Look at that! We're going to go mining! Hey! It's the only way to make any cash in this game, I have to say.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Like a bookworm, we shall chew through the planets before us. What I'm going to do, AO5, is going to do something I've not done before, which is to go mining on Daymar. Which, AO5 did that say? Oh, hello, he looks very purposeful, like a bookworm, going to a book launch. Yum, 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 I'm so hungry, I'm salivating at the thought. All that fresh, new literature, waiting to be chewed up by my eager mandibles. Do they have mandibles? Who knows? If they don't have mandibles, they should strike until they're given the rights to have their own mandibles. What's he on about? Who knows? What, bookworms? What? I thought this was Star Citizen, not some random philosophical garbage. 05, is it? Who cares about that? Just show me the biggest ships in the game. Show me the FPS and the ESP. I need to get some FPS for my FPS. I need frames per second for my first person shooter. Show me the edges of the game. I don't want to know about the inner workings of it. Can I see what I'm doing? I can, I echoes like. Come on, let me in to the gold digger. I wanna experience the deep thrust of the mining experience. I can't get in. Why is that? Don't tell me that they can't. I mean, this ship can't be bugged out. That's not allowed. Sorry. That is just out of order. Look at that. What's going to happen to me now? My poor little life. This is bugged, isn't it? Look at it. It's got no widget on the front. It's an elephant without a trunk. Nearly the elephant packed a trunk and then left it on the bus. Look at that. I can't believe it. We're going to have to despawn and respawn like a larval creature that's only been born to realise that it's not time yet. Get back in your chrysalis. It's not time. As my heart rate goes up to 90, I shall remember to get back into the airlock. So there I was in this airlock. Right, and this bloke said to me, "Why isn't that funny?" And I said, "Oh, it's got no atmosphere." Sorry, that was a complete garbage mess up of a joke that I once heard on the moon. Right, here we go. Let's get back into this now. If I spawn that again, will that cause a great white blob to appear on the screen? It certainly will. Right, the dragonfly. No, we don't want the dragonfly. So the prospector's there, right? Okay. So that means I've got to claim that back as well now. I'm getting poorer by the minute. 33 bleeding minutes. Are you kidding me? Expedited fee 332. Yeah, go on, we'll do it. What the hell? It's only 332. You know what I mean? It's nothing to a geezer like me. 332 to me is like 5,000 to some other geezer from Port Olisar. Who knows? Who knows the strange and mysterious ways? All I know is that I've been a very clever bunny today, in the sense that I have managed to figure out how to make a paper model of a mutation of Isaiah Berlin's ideas of positive and negative liberty. There's not many people can say that. He's only turned Isaiah Berlin's freedom from and freedom to into a paper aeroplane of sorts, with a Mobius twist. Very clever. He's thrown it out the bleeding window. Anyway, look, I don't know what to do now. What I might do is do a quick tour. Alright? Bear with me. I tell you what I do like the idea of. Now I'm just going to digress slightly here, as if I haven't already. The whole bloody thing's a digression, mate. Nothing but digression. You should try and digress less. Less digress. Lest I digress. This diagram clearly shows us that the atomic weight of Sandy Gardner's shampoo is equal to the atomic weight of Monday's only. Whereby Chris, when he's local, shopping locally for his own brand of moisturiser, finds that he may have to go further afield in order to match the atomic weight of the youthful Sandy Gardner. No matter how much he dyes his hair, he cannot reach the correct atomic structure which will brand him as eternally youthful and the king of the universe. Don't talk to me about being king of the universe. I am king of the universe. Yes, Chris, you are. Only in your own mind. Anyway, we've had various fake news items this week, and all of them are completely true. No, I've been watching a little bit of Board Gamer. That was interesting to hear about the fake news sort of thing. It's highly unacceptable. It's highly unacceptable that people say things that simply aren't true. Chris is a wonderful man, a visionary, and we should be glad to be serving underneath him as the war against the Hun continues. What? There's an office in Frankfurt? What? Unconscionable. Right, I don't know what I'm doing now. I've gone out the back way. That's what I'm telling you, right? I've sneaked out the back door with a drink. Hey. My attitude is, generally, if you can't beat them, then do a runner. Okay. No, hold on. If you can't beat them, lash out with a chair. Right, there we go. We're coming down ever so slightly, ever so nicely, ever so softly to pad 2. I'm only doing this to kill a bit of minutes just while we wait for the old gold digger to be respawned. Now apparently my my digger of gold over there, which we shall go and visit right now, she drifts 60 metres below us, and we land, breaking every ankle in our arm, flinging ourselves around wildly as we realise Prospector is oof. He lands like a duck on an icy pond on a November morning. Look at that, absolutely bereft of trunk. Nully the elephant, I call that. Absolutely null and void, more like. Right, let's get back in. That's got to be 3 minutes now, isn't it? That's got to be 3 minutes now, isn't it? Anyway, what do we think about this game? Do we think it's expansive? Do we think it's wonderful? It's nice to run around. It is real, but I mean, as Chris said, it's supposed to be like real life. That's what it's supposed to do. But in some regards, waiting 3 minutes at a station where there's nothing to do, I mean, I travel a lot between England and Sweden, and I have to fly a certain Irish airline, and I feel like that. That's a very nice set of armour you've got there, isn't it? Look at you. I feel like let's give him the old salute, see what he does. He doesn't do nothing because he didn't see me salute. I feel like there's someone watching me. No, what I do, I can't get out of this now. How do I get out? I can't move. I'm stuck. There we go. All I can do is salute. Oh, come on. Man, don't give me this. What can you do in a game that, you know, every salute is a fixture? Absolutely unheard of. Right. It's 21 minutes past 3 in the afternoon here in the UK, and I'm stuck like a statue saluting someone who can't even see me through a door that doesn't recognise that I exist. I've rendered myself to the autonomous horizontality of the differential value of a salute, only to realise that the salute itself cannot signify me. I've simultaneously produced a gesture that denotes that I am in deference to the person who is the salutee, and negated my own viability as a subjective entity in doing so. Hey, what can I do except commit suicide? Right, okay. Can I do that? Is this complete crash town now? What's going on? I can't move, people. I'm stuck in a salute mode. Oh, this is most disturbing. Can I go sideways? Can I go frontways? Can I do that? Can I try another emote, perhaps? Maybe I should do that. Let's get out of this. Come on. Options. Emotes. Where are emotes? Emotes. Key bindings. Emotes. Advanced controls. Emotes. Forward. Right, let's try numpad 5. See if. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a go. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. Oh, this is just Drongo Town. What's happening to Drongo Town now? I went to Drongo Town, and guess what? It's full of Drongos. I'm stuck in a salute that I can't monitor. Right, there's only one thing for it. Exit to menu. Sorry, people. That's Star Citizen for you. Never salute a closing door, for you're merely producing a salutation to something that's coming to an end. Don't salute a blocked doorway. All right, that's the other thing. That's what we can take away from this. Never mind, you know, whether a bookworm can keep a diary. Can you salute a blocked doorway? No, you can't. Never salute a shut door, because a shut door is beneath you in rank, not above you. Right, let's try again, shall we? Let's not join the friends this time. Let's just go for a regular server, see if we can get some frames in this games. We need a frame in the game. There's no shame in that. Apologies, I just like rhyming things. That's, you know. Speaking of which, I also like timing things. So I'm going to just quickly initiate that. What was it? Alt C, was it? Was that one? There we go. Very nice. Just keep an eye on the old temporal dimension, because, you know, I might have to go shortly to work. They don't know, see, they don't know at work, they don't know where I work, they don't know I get up to this. If they knew I got up to these shenanigans, I think they'd have a very different opinion of me. Oh yeah, very different opinion of me indeed. Right, okay, let's try again, shall we? I'm hoping that this time round there'll be a slightly more amenable happenstance. Right. Hey, not only can a bookworm cannot keep a diary, but we have forgotten to guess the pod. So I'm going to guess I'm in pod number 11, and I'm coming out 6 and 1. Oh, I thought I was going to get the 11. Then I could have been wrong by 5 in the other direction. I would have been right. It's just the way it goes. Hey, come on, let's go. Oof. Oh shit. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Jumpers. Beware the jumpers. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Right, I reckon I'm in pod 1. That's my guess. There's nothing like throwing yourself off a balcony to wake yourself up in the morning, even if it's the afternoon. Yes, I'm in pod 1. I'm right. I'm always right. Right, let's go. I can't help myself. Yeah, I can't help it. See, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's no problem at all. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's just the way it goes. Never shy away from throwing yourself off a balcony, people. That's just... Otherwise, you might as well just do it for real, you know what I mean? If you can't commit suicide, you might as well kill yourself. What's the world coming to? Do you know what I mean? If you can't commit suicide, it's not worth living, is it? It's not worth living. If you can't kill yourself. Bum ba da bum bum bum. Up we go into the lift of dreams. Get into the top, into Chris's little world. Chris World. Hey, welcome to Chris World, where everything is possible, except saluting doorways. Then you will freeze, and you will not have to move ever again. Alright, Cutlass Black, no. Prospector, yes. Oh, I haven't got time to do any mining. Just want to see if it works. Let's see if we can do the fastest mining trip ever. AO3, let's go. Let's run. Let's leg. Let's leg. Let's leg like we mean Mr. Peg. Ooh, look at that. The winds of fate are with us, people. The doors are opening before we even get there. 1, 2, 3. Up the apples and pears we go. Let's get a shift on. Mr. Shifter, do you know the piano's on my foot? You hum it and I'll play it, son. Right. 3? Is that 3 down there? Are we AO3? Where are we? AO1? AO3. Sorry, come on. You're eating up the seconds here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. AO3, AO6. We're sway, boy. Don't get confused. Follow the blue widget. Oh, now this looks even worse. Oh no, this looks like it's got a trunk on it. Nellie the elephant is restored to her former glory. Yes, we're in like Flynn. It does seem to me that in a very strong sense, and a very strong sense, when there are a lot of players in the server, it increases the likelihood of ships not spawning correctly. Let's go. Come on, people. Let's go. Let's get going. Let's get some mining. Let's get some mining done. Oh, I've got a spool already. There's no spool like an old spool. Swing it round. And let's get out of here. Oh, that's okay. I'll try to get back as soon as I can. I do love you. I just need some time on my own. Right, okay, let's go around here and just need a bit of space, you know? Thank you. That's okay. No, thank you. Can't see a bleeding thing. There's like misty willows in front of my pillows here. What's going on? I've got a spool. I didn't... There we go. If I do that and I'll do that, then we get back to where we want to go. Very beautiful. Right, okay, so now we see what we can see. We just go B on the old widget. And don't mess me about because I want to go somewhere. What's that? OM3? I want no OM3. I want some real deals. Some actual planetary business. Is that OM? No, that's Cryastro. Selling. Oh, that's interesting. Comaray. What I might do actually, might just go there, and then from there I'll re-navigate myself. Let's have a look at the old. Look at this now. Whoa! Look at that. Beautiful game. Right, we're 6 minutes in, we're nowhere near where we want to be. Sweet ass, right, okay. Just get back over here. Swing your bonds round here. Get the bees up. Come on, give me the bees. There we go. Now I'm looking for a certain little planet they call Daymar. Cryastro. Daymar's over here, isn't it? This is Daymar. No. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me the Daymars. Comaray. No. Daymar's down here, maybe? There's Daymar. Comaray. No. Oh, Daymar, we love you, but where the hell are you? Could this be Daymar? Out of range, Comaray. Out of range, Yella. Comaray. Cryastro. Well, that's obviously a Crusader, you plum, because there's a planet in the way, isn't it? Right, okay, it's got to be there. Comaray. Alright, I've had enough of this caper. Just, it's impossible to find your way around in this bleeding game. There we are. Super cool. Now that should tell me a little piece of information that is very valuable to me, which is the fact that that's completely obstructed. Is it obstructed? Daymar. Oh dear. Oh dear, love, you've been all obstructed. I don't know why the exit sign comes up every time I try to accelerate. That's not what I want. Every time I get excited, people ask me to leave the room. Do you know what I mean? Calm down, they say. Calm down. Why don't you go and have a lie down? Don't want to lie down. Just want to pour petrol in my hair and run around naked. But anyway, that's just me. Attack the government on horseback. That's my dream. But you know, you can't get people to join in and stuff like that. They just won't play along. Do you know what I mean? They go, well, where are we going to get the horses from? Who's going to feed them? Who's going to groom them? Who's going to take care of them? What do you mean? Which government? How will we get there? Depends on the time of year. Isn't it a bit cold to be attacking the government at this time? Things like that. Just logistics. Yes. But let's go. Let's do it. Anyway, you try your best to instigate revolution, but you know, a lot of the time people are just too busy. You know what I mean? I can't. I'm having my hair done, or you know, I've got to drop the kids off, or you know, I've got a series of yoga classes I've got to get to. I haven't got time to be bringing down the government. I've got to work on the inner self. Take a look at the man in the mirror and make a change. You know what I mean? No. Don't make a change of the man in the mirror. Let's go down to the local bank and set fire to it. Just a thought. Now, where are we? We're trying to figure out if a bookworm can keep a diary. Now, we've sort of pontificated about this. We've made some verbal kind of explorations of the idea, but you know, I don't know. Language is a treacherous swamp, so they say. And it's full of alligators with lots and lots of teeth. 26 alphabetical teeth ready to bite down hard on your intended meaning. So, who can say whether it's better to swim in the swamp of language or whether it's better to try construct some sort of dinghy out of the hot air that comes out of your mouth and float away to a larger ocean of linguistic possibility. Who knows what's right or what's wrong anymore? In the post-fact society, we cannot say. All we can do is dream and hope that the blackness does not swallow us whole, as in this case, where we're just trying desperately to get away from selling. Not so much of a sell-in as a sell-out, I would say, but try to get away from it so that we can actually go and do some mining. But anyway, who knows? Who knows what's best and why it's best and who says it's best? Could be worse. I've only got my word to take for. You know what I mean? On whose say so is it the best in the West? Might be the worst in the East. Daymar, will you ever be unobstructed? I guess not. Right, okay, let's just go somewhere else. Can you go mining on Crusader? No, you can't. I just want to go somewhere, do you know what I mean? I can't stand just drifting around in the nothingness with my own thoughts for my company. It's driving me insane, and you as well probably. Out of range. Why is everybody out of range all of a sudden? Does this even work, this game? Why am I here? What's the point? It's shocking, isn't it? Right, let's just head over this way and see if we can get that unobstructed. I can't seem to select any other points of reference, so I'm just going to keep going this way. And hopefully the thing will become unstuck. Like a bookworm who's eaten too many pages of his own diary, what I need to do is regurgitate those memories and peruse them until I recall. My mission in life is to eat them again. I've read my diary, and as far as I can tell, I'm a creature of habit, and every single page that I've recorded, the fact that I've eaten the page previous on the day before has then been consumed. So, not wanting to break habit or turn over a new leaf, so to speak, I'm just going to continue to eat my own diary. And in doing so, I shall erase the memory of the fact that I like to eat my own diary. So every day, the page tastes like the first time I've ever eaten paper. Oh Lord, what can we say? Right, okay. Is there a nice blue little widget for me to fly towards yet? There's selling. Not so much of a... Crusader's vanished in the mist. Oh no, there she is. No, that's selling again. Sorry. Go back to the sellout. Okay, I'm completely stumped now. completely and utterly rumped by this ridiculous scenario. Oh, God help me. Why is it obstructed? I don't want it to be obstructed. I just want to go there for f***'s sake. Alright, I'm going to go somewhere else. Sod it. This game is a joke. Quite buggy today. Right, let's see. Now, where can I go? Actually go. Where can I actually go? If I go there instead, hopefully that won't be obstructed and I can actually go there. Where is it? There. Is it there? There it is. Right. Sort me out. Yes, alright, I'm there. How are we doing for time here? 15, 38, 14 minutes on the clock. He's not even gone anywhere near. He hasn't had a sniff of a mineral yet. Let's go. Bye bye. Selling. Now, I will have to say, a little bit of a heads up here. One game that I'm incredibly excited about is coming out. There's two actually. One of them is the multiplayer release of No Man's Sky. I'm quite looking forward to checking that out. Limited though it is. I know what you're going to say, but you know, you're welcome to say it. Bookworms need lives too, right? So the other thing that I will say is that even though it's had a bad press, you know, it could be interesting. Now the other game that I want to point your attention to in a major way is somebody who I consider to be incredibly talented developer, somebody who has a really very good attitude towards development and an attitude towards making things simple, and a little bit like Mark Bent. You know, he sounds like the kind of fella who loves a challenge. I'm not quite sure what his name is, but he's the developer of Sky Wanderers. Now I think this, it's not that I just like games with the name Sky in the title, but it is an absolutely wonderful game. I urge you, although if you don't like voxel type games, then don't bother. If you like the cinematic experience that's supposed to be like real life that evokes Star Wars, then don't go there. But I do think that this game is going to be amazing, and it's going to have a lot of possibilities which you know, I really feel like it's going to be a wonderful game to play, to be quite honest. And I urge anybody to check out, if you look up Sky Wanderers on YouTube, there's a lot of development videos there of the kind of game that he's developing. Look at the most recent ones, look at the earlier ones if you want to as well. But the thing is, I've got to recalibrate because my spool is, you know, not working. So there's no spool like an old spool. And check it out. It's really worth it. Sky Wanderers. It's an expansive game. There's a lot of space. Open world sandbox type of game. It's a building game. It's voxel, but it has a kind of brick system. And the ability to craft your own shape of bricks and stuff like that. And there's lots of different interfaces. You can do programming. You can programming blocks and stuff. So it's like a stripped down version of Stationeers. I love Stationeers as well, but it's a little bit too involved for me, and I just cannot be bothered, to be quite honest. I love the game, I love the way it looks, I love the design of it, and I think that the guy, the DayZ guy who has implemented it, it's a fantastic game. That's another game you should check out if you like detail, but for me, it's just, I don't have a lot of spare time to play game after game after game after game, and to get into building, you know, everything's got, you know, if you want a door to open, you've got to design a circuit in order to do it, and that's just a bit beyond my capacity. So basically I would suggest you check out the videos for Sky Wanderers. It looks like a fantastic game, going to be an amazing game. Very different feeling to this, of course, because it's voxel, it's low poly graphics. As I've said before on the stream, doesn't bother me in the slightest, that sort of thing. The realism of it doesn't matter to me. It's the colours, the shapes, the forms. If something is well drawn, so to speak, it's graphically pleasing to the eye, and there's a reasonable amount of functionality to it, I'm in. I feel like that the developer of Sky Wanderers, lovely French guy with a good attitude, I would say, and a good head on his shoulders. I would say that this guy has a chance to almost implement all of the features that we have in Star Citizen in a low poly game. And if he were to do that, I would be more likely to play the low poly version of the Star Citizen. I don't know what that says about me. I'm not bothered by reality looking real. Maybe that's what it is. I'm a bookworm who just keeps forgetting that every book that I've just eaten was a real book. Anyway, the verisimilitude is not the thing that grabs my nuts, if you know what I mean. I like to be tickled by something that actually works and is playable and has loads of options and lots of functionality and lots of adaptability and lots of playability and lots of space. So I do think Star Citizen could get there. I just think it's about 10 years away. But hey, who knows? Nothing but time, mate. I mean, I don't mind if it takes 10 years. I mean, who says that? I don't mind if it takes 10 years to make this game. I'm happy to wait. Well, don't know. I've got things to do, mate. I don't know about you. Right, here we go. He comes burning in at high velocity at 42 frames per second. Frame rates are very good today, I must say, in this server. Like in the other one, they're pretty bad, but you know, obviously it's about player density. But I mean, the frame rates here are very good. Now I've got to be careful because I'm coming in at a bit of a lick. Now I'm just going to do a bit of mining. See, so I've not done any mining on the beaches of Day Margate. So I am going to do that now. I'll just crank it up slightly because I don't want to be here all day. Because I've got to be somewhere in very short order. I might have time to do mining, I might not. We'll have to see. I might just mine something and then crash the ship because I mean, there's no point selling it. It's not worth anything, is it? I had a very brief sort of comment conversation with Tactical Advance the other day. He was claiming that you could make 1,000 credits per run, and I was like mildly disputing that. But then he said it's something to do with percentage quality of the rock. So if the you know, if you go from 3% quality of mineral in the rock to 6%, then you've doubled your income, which is, you know, fair enough. But if you're only doubling like 200 crowns, then it's not worth it, is it? Crowns? What's he on about? He's converted it all into Swedish currency for no reason whatsoever. Let me just check. I think there's somebody shouting up at the window. Hold on, one sec. No, it was just my imagination, people. Right, let's get down there and get mining. Come on. Let's drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Now, what we'll do, let's do a little bit of a scan to start off with. It's not getting any joy here, are we? It's very bereft of rockage. There we go. There's the fella now. Let's go for this one here. There we go, that's the old 22. We'll try that one. This looks like a nice little rock here. Is this going to give me anything? Is that even registered as a rock? What is... There we go, that's the one. Alright, so I've got no rock energy level, so that's no good, is it? So let's just go back to scanning mode. I hate it when that happens. It's really annoying because there's no way of telling when it's going to blow up in your face. And that is just silly. Let's try this one. There she is. Let's do the good old scan. And that looks like a bunch of diamonds to me. So that's all good. Let's give that a go, shall we? 99% confidence. Well, that's no good, is it? We want 100% confidence. Right, that looks like a very difficult rock to break into altogether, but never mind. So it might be that you have to fully scan the rock then. That's something I didn't realise. You have to fully scan the rock. Let's see how we can get this energy level up then. See what we can do here. Now what I don't like about this system is having to break the rock more than once. Like you diddle around like this. Diddle around like this. It's also about distance, you know what I mean? Like how close you are. Look at this beautiful, beautiful game. As I blow myself to Kingdom Come. Well, let's just check the old thing. I shouldn't do that really, because that's caused me to lose my little widget thing previously. I hope you can hear me over the racket of these drilling lasers, but you know, we'll see. Now we're pretty much on the climb here, so what we'll do is try and be a bit smart as we come up to drop it down to about 76, 75, something like that, I reckon. Go, look. I'm not sure if that worked or not, but anyway, whatever. Seems to have done the trick. In a very tedious manner. Got to do that all over again. Diamond, 12%. Alright, well we'll go for that. That looks like a good deal. I believe we've got to go through that whole shenanigans again now. Right, here we go, people. This is going to be tricky now. So basically, you know, it's a matter of shimmying around with the distance and the laser throttle. That's how I do it. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it or not. I'm sure there are people who are more adept at this kind of caper than me. We'll see. Just grab a little bit of diamond deposit and then we shall be off on our travels. Just knock that down a bit. And it should be alright about there, I reckon. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Coming in very nicely. We should just hit that just about right now. There we have it. Alright, very tasty. So we now got some little purple widgets here. So we shall switch to extraction mode. And take what is rightfully ours. You know what I mean? Like a bookworm sucking up the pages. Get a cargo of pure diamonds. Let's just do that, and then let's just do another one here. Pull that out. Should be very lucrative indeed, I would say. Swing the old trunk round this way. Come on, there's got to be more than that. There we go. There we go, people. Sucking up the words like a hungry bookworm. Trying to keep a diary of my own verbosity. Trying to keep a record of my own hungry chewing of the linguistic morsels before me. Trying to zoom down here now, like just have a little bit of a chump on my hump. But I can't seem to get that little purple widget there. Can I do that? Anything? Nothing at all. Right, what about you? Are you a purple goodness? Yes. This is more like it now. We've got a quarter of a mouthful of diamonds. They are, after all, a girl's best friend and favourite aperitif of the gold digger. We're loving it. Look at this. A load of diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Or at least for the next few minutes. And boom. I'm on. I'm on. Let's go, let's go. Right, that looks like that's it then for the diamond business. Let's see, what's this? Diamond 12%. I reckon we can fill this up. What time is it? I reckon I've got about... Let's just check what's going on here. I'm just going to have to check and see what time I've got to be in, because... Alright, looks like we might be alright for a minute. Let's just switch mode back to the old fracture. And let's get it going up here. This is probably the optimal distance then, I would say, because previously I haven't had that being so well factored. Let's get it down to 19. Probably a bit much still. 17 is probably a bit more amenable. Still off the climbing. Come on. There we go. Just put me in the green, mate. Put me in the green. Come on. It's all right to dream. Buckingham Green. Really? Give me the purple business. Give me your purple business, baby. Don't give me that yellow stuff. I want the real royalty, the purple diamonds. Rightfully mine. Give me the extraction that I require. Fill me up with the crystalline goodness. Like a bookworm chowing down on a tasty adjective. Tell you what, this could be very lucrative indeed. Keep it coming, mate. Keep it coming. I hope this doesn't turn into a long yellow festival. I want just the pure purple goodness filling up my gills. Pack my satchel. Pack my satchel, baby. I think there's more purple business there. Yeah. As I thought. Look at this. Amazing. Getting up to the 80s. Come on, give me some more purples. Give me some more purples. What's that going to be? Let's go for that big chunk there. Let's go for that big chunk there. Come on now. You know it makes sense. Here it comes. 25.30, that's way too much. climbing too fast here. Let's kill it off a bit. Yep, that's good. 82, 83. Let's kill it off a bit. Come on, don't give me that. There we are, boy. Keep me in the green. Buckingham Green. Keep me on Buckingham Green. Stay on Buckingham Green, please. She is. She's on Buckingham Green. Always on Buckingham Green. Look at that. There's the purple goodness. Good to me. Give me the minerals, man. Gonna hit 90 now. Cannot believe it. We've struck diamond goodness. Struck the diamond goodness here. Look at this. We're gonna fill up on diamonds, man. Look at this. We've only gone and done it, haven't we? We've only gone and done it. We're taking the diamonds away with us. Let's go. Let's get out of here. There she is, look, getting ready to fly. And we'll head off, see what we can't carry. As we leave. Dusty beach behind us. 34 minutes in, we're laden with diamonds. Like a bookworm stuffed with adverbs. Absolutely rammed to the gills with prepositions. We leave as a gold digger should, in full awareness of our own prepositionality. We fly as a gold digger should. Look at that, beautiful stuff. Well, no word of a lie, people. I'm quite pleased with myself, having flown at random into a dusty world only to unearthed some diamonds in the rough. Now I think that says it all. Do you know what I mean? Can a bookworm keep a diary? Yes, he can, because sometimes he finds a little bit of diamond in the rough. Right, 1 second, I've just got to check my widgets. Won't be a sec. The set wobbles as if it's like a 1970 episode of Coronation Street. Right, okay. Let's see where we are. Are we out yet? Not quite. Let's get the speed up a bit. Don't want to be here all day, do we? No, we've got to find Ollie after this, and then we've got to get there and ditch the diamonds, swap it for a little bit of folding green, the AUEC that we know and love. Get that in your wallet, mate. 21, 22. Let's get it up there. 23. Come on, I want to get out of this atmos. Get into the inky blackness, the Bible black of space. Fold around me like the warm folds of an accommodating nun. Occupation nun. Right, okay. Let's see if we can find Ollie. Ollie Sar. There she is. Can't quite locate her though. Can I? There's Port Olisar, and there's the setting of the destination. Let's see if we can find you now. Are you obstructed? Yes, you are, aren't you? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough then, alright, fair enough. I had the same problem. Same problem as before. I'm going to have to find myself. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just go somewhere else on the way. Let's go here. And that won't be obstructed, hopefully. But it will be. That's obstructed as well, is it? Alright, okay, fair enough. So I'm on this side, so I need to pay attention to the map here. Please don't crash, because I've got a load of diamonds. I just want to be able to spend my wares. Now, where am I? If I went to Yella and then to... I could get to this one maybe. Let's try that one. That one's not obstructed. Very nice. is exactly what I want. Calibrate me, a good one. Oh, we're on the way, boys and girls. Look at this. Now, what I would like to see in the future is a capacity to double your satchel intake, in the sense that you should have bigger saddlebags on your gold digger, and that would enable you to collect more diamonds and make more of a profit, because I'm not expecting a big return on these diamonds. I'm not that bothered. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's... Now where? I don't see why those things should be clustered together like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. Port Olisar. I can't quite see it. That's the thing. There it is, got it. It doesn't show up very well, does it? But never mind. It shows up just nicely there. Port Olisar. Now I've got a feeling you have to calibrate twice when you select it from the star map. I could be wrong. It's been known to happen. Let's just try that. Yeah, I'll calibrate that again. And I don't know why it's like that. When you select it from the star map, you can put your spool widget on it, and it doesn't let you jump until you've recalibrated. Quite excited now, because I'm like quite eager to find out what the deal is. What are we doing for time? 39 minutes in, that's not too bad, give or take the odd death by falling off a balcony. There she is, look, let's go, let's go. Let's get in there and let's spend some dollars. I'm hoping that this will enable me to buy a new helmet, or at least a sniper rifle. I do believe that we're the wrong way up, so let's just whiz it round here. That's better. Yep, okay, there we go. Let's get ourselves in here. We've got a crime stat at the moment. I don't believe we have. Ease off on the throttle, son. About to tell me that I'm blocking a flight lane, but never mind. Right, so let's get that sorted out. Let's get this sorted out. I don't like the way you have to scroll through all of that to get to that. It's a bit annoying.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
I'll try, but I've had a bit of trouble with this in the past, in the sense that you don't give me... You don't let me know where it is anymore. Okay, that's the red. There's my thing. Alright, so you have to approach it in the fullness of trust, which is always difficult. Let's just get it on the beam there a little bit better than that. I'm aware that the timings are a bit tight as well these days. Right, good. I'm happy with that. He's coming down nicely. He's only gone and done it, hasn't he, at 42 minutes in? Landing like a feather on a baby's bottom. Pad 3. The shape of the cheeks parted to accept the tickling of the feather. I will try, mate. It all depends on whether you give me a good price on my diamond haul. Let's hop out and see what we can do then. Yeah, it's a not so bad bit of mining, I would say. Yes, the only way to make money in the game these days. All the fashionistas are doing it. Everybody who's anybody is out there pointing their trunk into the sand, the hope of sucking up something other than mere linguistic possibility of Semio Capital as it iterates itself through the infosphere. In the words of Franco Berardi, we learn more from machines than we do from our mothers. Turn off the torch and let's leg it round here. Now I can talk, well you probably are aware of that, but do you know what I mean? In the sense that I spend, you know, not a great portion of my day in virtual reality, but a small portion of it. I mean, here I am, virtually excited by virtual existence of some virtual diamonds that I virtually dug up from virtual rock in the virtual universe, which is created by a virtual man, Chris himself. He doesn't exist, Chris. He's a virtual projection of Sandy Gardner's image of a perfect man. And that's the truth. Right, okay, and what a perfect man he is. Thank you, Chris, for making this game, because it enables me to get a little bit excited about what's about to happen. Right, here we are. What can we say? Except, welcome to the richesse. The extensive wealth that is about to come my way as I dish out. Oh, okay. That was slightly less lucrative than I thought it was going to be. I've just sucked up 12% of diamonds and 99.8% of inert materials. I mean, look at this. What is the deal with this? Are you supposed to ditch your inert materials now, go back and get more diamonds and until you sell the whole diamonds? To be quite frankly, honest, I'm a bit sick of that now. I'm a bit disgusted by that, I have to say, Mr. Roberts. It's just not worth it. Do you know what I mean? People are telling me, oh, you can make 1,700 credits per run, and it's absolute garbage. You can't do it. Am I doing something wrong? Look, please, if anybody watches this, please post a comment in the chat telling me what I'm doing wrong, or message me or something, because I'm not getting it. Right? I'm going out, I'm mining. It's taken me 44 minutes to do that, and I've come back with 88 credits. All right. That's like 2 credits a minute. I mean, that's chronic. That's the rubbish. That's just rubbish, Roberts. It's utter rubbish. Is that it? I mean, am I missing something here? No. That's it. I've come back with a whole haul, and I've got 88. I mean, I'd be gutted if I spent 42 minutes in a spaceship for 80 quid. I mean, I'd be absolutely. I'd feel like I'd been rinsed. Anyway, that's how it is. What can you do except freeze your whole world by initiating the frozen salute of a man who's disgusted with the pecuniary reimbursement that he's received. He's been digging in the dirt all afternoon, chewing like a bookworm on every available piece of language he can see. He's written it in his diary, and he's consumed his own diary in disgust because he doesn't remember why he went there. But he will remember this, that mining isn't worth the paper it's written on. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, ladies and germs. I appreciate your time and your efforts in staying with me in this verbal spiel. I appreciate the fact that sometimes you can't find your snowboard and you're wandering lost in Port Olisar. But anyway, having said that, we've got to find a way that please send me comments to let me know how this mining could be made more lucrative. Cheers for watching. See you later.